Alright. Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Rakaya Khan from Dagenham Israelites Camp. This is Brother
Rakama Kapash.
Right, this is another installment of the Israelite News Network, bringing to you the news, recent news. Being circumspect out here, redeeming the times for their evil. First and foremost, I have to give all praises unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Barak Afar Yahweh Barak Atah Yahweh Shai. Right, all praises to the King. We like to say double honor unto the elders of GMS. Like I said, shalom to all the brothers out there doing the works, the elect of Israel, the Israel of God. So we're just going to jump into the news, man, because we got a lot of news come out in the last couple of days, man. Right. We got here the first article on Press TV. It says here, Britain in breach of nuclear proliferation treaty. Right? It says United Kingdom breached its strict obligations under the non-proliferation of nuclear weapons treaty. The UK and France have agreed on the use of a French laboratory to help maintain and surface the UK's 160 nuclear warheads. Officials in both countries say that a deal to share the secrets of their nuclear programs would boost the defence collaboration between the countries and save money at a time when the defence budgets are being cut. The agreement ends a half-a-century ban on the United Kingdom sharing nuclear secrets with countries other than the United States. So what's that there you showing you there? It shows you there that the UK is already trying to break links with America and become more friendly with the other members of the NATO. You see, because in the end, according to the book of Revelations, the nations are going to hate the whole. That includes Britain and France. So you can see already the breach that's occurring between the UK and America. They're going more towards France, which France for the longest while, France ain't liked America. You see? It says this collaboration with France goes against the unequivocal undertaking given by the nuclear weapon states, of which Britain is part of in the year 2000, to accomplish the total elimination of their nuclear arsenals, leading to nuclear disarmament. I mean, come on, that Esau was going to destroy his sword. That's his blessing, right? But this just shows you that the so-called white man ain't nothing but a hypocrite, right? Because he's signing documents saying he's gonna reduce weapons, but then in his policies he's just blatantly just breaking it. He's breaking his own law, right? That's why the scripture speaks about hypocrites. So we're just gonna bring some scriptures out on these hypocrites. Go on,
Job 30 and 30, 34 and 30. Sorry, it's lucky. That the hypocrite reign not, lest the people be ensnared.
Right, that's why our people are ensnared, because the hypocrite is obviously reigning. Because the so-called white man ain't nothing but a hypocrite. Right? That's why you can't have the white man in rule, because he's a hypocrite. He might even speak a good game, but what he does is the opposite to that. Because he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Right? Get Job 17 and 8. That's one of the reasons why Jake, the real men of the Lord are going to start seeing the hypocrisy of the so-called white man, and Musa is going to put the spirit on the real men of the Lord to revolt against the so-called white men. Right? You got that?
Yep. Job 17 and 8. Upright men shall be astonished at this.
Astonished, yeah.
At this, and the innocent shall stir up himself against the hypocrite.
Right, let me get that word astonished. The innocent, we're going to stir up ourselves against this white man, because we ain't never done nothing to this cracker, man. But yet he's had a perpetual hatred against our people, man. Right? He always slaying the Most High's chosen, man. And that word astonished means to be appalled, stunned, to be stupefied. Which when you realize how much of a devil the white man is, you are stunned, man. Because you just can't believe this man is such an open devil, and people can't see it. Right? So that's some information there. Showing you the nukes as well. The Most High's, he's keeping them nukes there, man. Right? ready for warfare. In fact, let's get a quick scripture on them nukes. Let me get that scripture, man. Right, because the Most High created those nukes for a reason, and they're gonna fulfill their purpose. Like, even if the white man wanted to get rid of them weapons, he can't really, because when you break down when you break down them nuclear warheads, the only way to actually disarm a nuclear warhead completely is to detonate it. Right? You can't just pull out a battery or anything like that. They're made good to go. You can't tamper with them. Tampering with them causes the chain reaction. Right? When they say they disarm a weapon, all they're doing is taking the warheads off the missile. But the warhead itself, you can't get rid of that. Right? It's actually impossible, because the Most High made it for a use. Let me just get that in the scripture real quick and we move on. Right? Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. So the Most High created those nuclear missiles to destroy it. So they're not gonna go into a warehouse and then get dismantled. The Most High is gonna make the so-called white man use them mainly on America, on himself, because the wicked are snared by the workings of their own hands. So let's move on now. Right, okay, we got article here. Might have to jump around a bit. Floods trigger chaos in Southeast Asia. You know, this is just another example, man. What is it? Isaiah 29:6, right? Because it's a good script to always show you who's the one that's doing this, man. Right? Is it on my right?
Yeah.
Right? Let me get the thing. It says heavy rain and flash flooding in Southeast Asia has claimed the lives of several people and left many others stranded and in hopes of a speedy rescue. It says here more than 7,000 homes have been destroyed or damaged. That's a lot of people, man. And this is happening in Thailand, you know, to basically them Japhet down there, man. So the Most High is putting all kind of hell on Japhet right now, man. And it's going to continue like that. And let's prove the Most High is the one doing it.
Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire.
Right. Storm and tempest. That's how you get floods, is from storm. So the Most High is actually visiting them heathens, man. Right? The Most High is visiting them heathens, for what? For the things, because the Most High has got a controversy with them heathen because of what they did to the children of Israel. Right? In fact, let me back that up, man. Right? Scripture says, he that toucheth the Israel basically toucheth the apple of the Most High's eye. Right? Right. Micah 6:2. Hear ye, O mountains. He's talking about the heathen, which you Thailand people, you're included in that. The Lord's controversy, and ye strong foundations of the earth. For the Lord hath a controversy with his people, and he will plead with Israel. Right? Right. So the Lord had a controversy with us in the beginning. That's why he put us in slavery. But now he's got a controversy with you heathen for what you did. What you did to the Lord's children. Right? See if I can get another. Alright, well, let's just move on with the article anyway. This is one going into the famine. Right? Give me Ezekiel chapter 5. The evil arrows of yeah, evil arrows of famine, man. Right? Because famine is coming, and we in the last show we talked about how they were saying the prices, the commodities are going up. Well, that's further confirmed in Financial Times on financialtimes.com. They have an article here saying sugar soars to a 30-year high as supply fears grow. Right, the price of sugar has jumped to a 30-year high as the Brazilian harvest has tailed off sharply, hardening expectations of a shortage. Right, traders believe that prices could soar over the coming months as the market faces a supply shortfall driven by the smaller than forecast crops in important growing countries from Brazil to Russia and Western Europe. So all over the world the crops are failing, right? And if you know anything about sugar, sugar's in the majority of the products on your shelf. So if sugar price goes up, that means the majority of your products go up, man. Right? You got that scripture over there, bring that up, please.
Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread.
Right, and break your staff of bread.
You want to continue?
Right?
No.
That's alright, man. So the Lord's already, them evil arrows of famine have already been launched, they just ain't hit yet. Right? Okay? Now, let's move on. This is another bit of news, you know, we could just chat about it. It's from bbcnews.co.uk//news. It says students face tuition fees rising to 9,000, man. Now, student fees were capped off at 3,000 before. Now they wanting to triple it to 9,000. Right, further putting the students in debt, and this is gonna cause riots, man. So the riots are gonna come from all aspects of society, man, because it's basically shutting down, man. Right?
It's breaking the rich and poor, isn't it? Taking them further apart, man.
Yeah, this is some more information on this is from the London Evening Standard. I thought this was a good article. It said US gives its verdict on Barack Obama. We've had enough. So, you know, because basically they voted out a lot of the Democrats, showing that they ain't really got much faith in the Democrats' policies. But that's foolishness anyway, because they both work for the same people. But it's just showing you how weak Obama is, man. You know, Obama's weak. He ain't nothing but a Hamite, man. He's waxing feeble, and he's going to wax even more feeble when the war kicks off. Right? He ain't no real leader. He's a punk. That's all we're going to say on that anyway. Right? Another thing. It says here, it's from the London Evening Standard, that the price of clothes will rise in the new year, says Next. Shoppers were handed more bad news today as fashion giant Next warned of soaring clothes prices in the new year. Now, who's this mainly going to affect? But get me Isaiah 32 and 9. It's going to affect you women, man, because you're the people that you're the ones that like to shop. Well, you're going to have to reduce how you shopping, man. That's why the scripture speaks about that, man. The vintage failing, right? Because you women like to shop in these big shops. Well, you ain't going to be able to afford to shop.
Isaiah 32 verse 9.
Yeah.
Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Right.
Yeah. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you, and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Sackcloth, what's that? Cheap clothing, right? That's what you're going to have to be getting now, cheap clothing. The cheapest clothing you can, because them expensive clothing is going to be out of your price range. Going up.
They shall lament for their teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, ye upon all houses of joy in the joyous city.
All house is joy. So you